Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Honorable Chief Justice Mansoor Shah, Honorable Chief Justice of Lahore High Court, this is Shah Bilal. I would like to conclude the conference which lasted for almost more than 10 hours. Before concluding the conference, I must state that we've learned from Supreme Court that an outcome of a conference, when I've just heard a welcome by the Chief Justice of Pakistan, that welcome by the judiciary, a remedy for ensuring a happy moment for Pakistan, a topic very close and very important, as Justice Mansoor Shah also highlighted, this is the Chief Justice of the Lahore High Court, the arbitration. We had a Bhurban Declaration 2012, 22nd of March, where Supreme Court of Pakistan declared certain goals which were later on all were fulfilled and were effective and enforced. Specialized tribunals environment, specialized benches, laws were amended. Then Justice Umar Bandial, he was the Chief Justice of Pakistan, when he was in 2020, October 2018, the longest conference and the most effective conference was the water conference at the time in Islamabad, where they at the end declared Islamabad Declaration on Water, 20th October 2018, where that declaration is also available on the Law Justice Commission Pakistan website. There are 20 points prepared by His Lordship Mr. Justice Umar Bandial, and that was the time where they had the preamble. And what is happening today in Cholistan, the shortage of water, what is he seeing, the shortage of water, groundwater and the surface water. Supreme Court sat for almost 14 hours from 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock at night. And I saw people above 90 years old, C.S. Babar Ali, Rohidat Khan, late Mir Jamali, people from all walks of life sat with the Supreme Court because the topic was so important for Pakistan. They all sat, and all the themes and all the things discussed, 20 points was prepared by the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, the then Judge of the Supreme Court. That is now coming true. But last week when we were speaking at Bahawalpur, this issue was raised. What Supreme Court thought 4 years ago came today true at Cholistan, the shortage of water. This is the vision. I conclude that arbitration after Bhurban environment, Islamabad Declaration water, arbitration is now the backbone of Pakistan to increase the foreign confidence to investors, to build the conference topic is judicial perspective. And I can only say with the word of Almighty Allah, the first arbitration in the world was done by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The black stone, 4 tribes only recommended the man, honest and noble man. An arbitrator is called an honest, noble, who has, nobody can point out a finger. And Holy Prophet asked 4 tribes that you pick this sheet from all 4 corners and I'll decide the matter. It was decided by him. That is the first arbitration. Second, the Treaty of Peace, this was the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, international arbitration was then again by that. So to conclude the conference, we had 5 themes, and then the speech of the Honorable Chief Justice of Lahore High Court, then the speech of Justice Mansoor Shah, and then the last speech of Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Umar Bandial. Our conclusion to conclude is, whereas it is recognized that the ADR centers and commercial courts and international arbitration are the main components of an ecosystem of efficient dispute resolution. Second, and whereas it is affirmed that Pakistan, with the help of CIArb, will take following concrete steps to create its international ecosystem in order to attract domestic and foreign investment in Pakistan. And whereas it realized that the CIArb branch inaugural event of 27 May 2022 has concluded with practical steps on how to realize the objectives as mentioned by the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan and by the Chief Justice of Lahore High Court and Justice Mansoor Shah Sahab in his speeches just few minutes ago. Whereas with the support of the judiciary of Pakistan and with the happy moment by the Chief Justice of Pakistan, we declare and proclaim as follows. To set up the ADR Center, number 1, Commercial courts in provinces and autonomous areas of Pakistan in order to strengthen the investor subject to approval by the concerned authorities, NGMC and the Law Justice Commission of Pakistan and respective High Court and Chief Justices under the rules of business of the High Court or orders. Number 2, to set up an international level arbitration center catering to both domestic and international arbitration in Pakistan as just suggested few minutes ago. 3, to devise a judges training program with the assistance of CIArb in district courts of Punjab and to be expanded to all provinces and autonomous areas of Pakistan as just said by Justice Shah Sahab and then affirmed and ratified by the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan. Number 5, to conduct capacity building program with the assistance of CIArb for lawyers, arbitrators and practitioners for arbitration as just confirmed and ratified by the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan few minutes ago, to build a repository for judicial decisions on commercial disputes and arbitration. 7, to adopt and to meet the CIArb London principle, again subject to the approval by the respective Chief Justices under the rules of business and High Court rules and orders, and subject to the Law Justice Commission and NGMC under the Law Justice Commission Ordinance 2002. Last, second last, to ensure annual conferences, workshops, seminars to enforce commitments made in this declaration, to adopt model law for the arbitration as suggested by the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, and last, which Justice Shah has highlighted, to reduce the backlog of the case law with the effective of the mediation ADR and to decree the delay and to minimize the delay in the cases. And that I conclude the session and the conference, and I thank all the participants who have come all over the world and the Honorable Judges, Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan to take this time. Thank you.